Yo, welcome to the Vibe Providers podcast. I'm your host, Kaitlyn.
And I'm your other host, Missy. And today the vibe we're providing is scholastic. It's the end of the school year. We are talking about school, smash, or pass.
Yep.
And we're talking all kinds of things school.
Yep.
It should be known that we went to school in the late 90s, 2000s.
Yep. I feel like that's the most elite.
It is. What a good year for schools and stuff. Like, we had the most fun.
Yeah, most fun.
And so today we're smash or passing.
Yeah.
So play along.
We love a smash or pass.
Oh, yeah. And we have opinions. So.
Yeah, so you can just be yapping to yourself if you're in the car or doing your chores or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to start with general school stuff.
Yes. So are we going to, like, you read all of yours?
Let's go back and forth.
Back and forth? Okay.
Yeah. So first for me, the bus.
Pass.
Okay, me too. Pass.
Bad kids ride the bus.
Some people like the bus.
Yeah.
My kids are always pumped to ride the bus until it becomes like an everyday thing.
But then, like, there's bad kids bugging on there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I would smash the bus, but there's too many kids doing too many stupid things, and I'm like, I have to pass.
You're right. It's a pass for us.
Oh, my turn. A trapper keeper.
Oh, smash. And when you can pick a cute one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The ones that zip.
I would smash, but I don't think I ever had one growing up.
Why not?
I don't, because
maybe it wasn't on your school list.
Well, it wasn't like on my school list, so my parents were like, we're getting what's on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm smashing it because I loved it, but it's not that functional for elementary school.
No.
But I wanted one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Like a cute one too.
Yes. Mine was purple and black.
Ooh, that's cool colors.
It was very cute. Okay, next. Locker decorating.
Smash.
I have to pass because I did not do it.
Why?
I don't know. My locker, listen, I'm a type A.
Oh, yeah.
But when it's my own personal space, I really let things go sometimes.
Oh.
My locker was a mess constantly.
Okay.
So there's no place for decor in there.
Yeah.
I like the idea of it.
I had it. I had the locker
it?
stuff. Yeah.
What'd you have in your locker?
I had like photos and like
okay. Did you have like a little mirror? Yeah.
Yeah, mirror. I had like other things that I thought were functional that probably weren't.
Yeah.
I will say, like, I've seen things like nowadays on like TikTok, like parents like putting stuff in their kids' locker like for back to school, and I'm like, whoa.
I think I would be a parent excited about it now.
Yeah.
But I was not a kid decorating their locker.
That's
I had like
so
a pile
funny.
of papers at the bottom, you know?
Yeah. I definitely like it did get bad sometimes, but like I felt like I had to put like my books and like backpack and lunchbox and stuff in there, so I like had to get it together most of the time.
Yeah.
My next one. Space Maker pencil box with the bumps on the top.
Oh, yeah.
And then
smash.
Smash.
I had those.
And then you made the bookmark with the glue in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Smash.
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 I also picked purple for that. I was a purple girl. Apparently, I've always been a purple girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the kind. My parents also were not like, I'm getting you like the weirdest one. They're like, pick a normal thing. And those were pretty normal.
Yeah.
Because some of them were like way out there, you know?
Yeah.
Some kids were getting crazies.
Yeah.
And my parents were like, I'll get you a fun color of something.
Yeah.
But I'm not buying the one that's twice the price.
Yeah.
Even though it's like something's fun about it, you know?
Don't I know?
Okay. This is more high school time.
Okay.
Football games.
Smash.
Pass.
What?
I did not go to a single high school football game.
I didn't go to all of them. I went to a few. You couldn't catch me there every weekend, every Friday. No. But
You were going?
I was going. Well, I had a crush on a boy who played on another school's football team. You know, I had to go see if he was legit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other times, had crush on football players.
Okay.
Had to go maybe like see what things were looking like.
The type continues on, huh?
You know? So, no, truly. Married a college football player. What? Anyways, I wasn't there every weekend, but I was there when it counted.
Okay. I didn't go to a single football game. Not one.
You're not missing anything.
When I went to college, I went to all of them my freshman year.
Whoa, that's a little crazy.
I know. But my roommates were like, let's get the passes and like go to all the things.
And you're like, okay.
And we just did.
Did you have a fun time?
Yeah. But I also feel like college me and high school me are different me's.
Yeah. Different yous. School fairs.
Smash.
Pass.
Oh, what?
No, dude, I'm not going back to school. They're never that fun. You get there, no one's ever going all out. Like, it's not like an actual, like, I'm like, this is half thrown together.
Oh, no. My school went hard.
Oh, see, that would change things.
Yeah. My neighbor from 2 doors over, her name was Judy, and she was the PTA president.
Yeah.
For forever.
Oh, our
like,
queen.
I think the whole time I went to school, she was the PTA president.
Whoa.
And she did it hard.
Really?
We called it Family Fun Night.
Yeah, that sounds
But
right.
it's like a fair.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Family
booths.
Fun Night is like everyone's
You
name.
buy tickets.
Yep.
And you use tickets to play the games.
Yep.
The prizes were legit.
No.
Full 2-liter soda bottles.
Oh,
a
see.
cakewalk with legit cake. Like, you were getting good stuff.
Chrissy Elementary was not doing that.
Ooh, East Farm's killing it.
Ugh. East Farm sounds like it would kill it.
And I think it's mostly because Judy went so hard.
Yeah.
I really dedicated all to Judy. And we love Judy. I will still sing her praises. But we had good prizes, good times. It was the most legit. Everybody showed up. Like, I'm sure our school made plenty of money because that lady had Oriental trading stuff in her house all the time.
Oh, wow.
Like, she was getting the things.
See, I, like, even as, like, when I am a parent, I'm not going to want to do those things. I, like, none of that sounds fun. I'm passing.
Yeah. We go because it supports the school.
Yeah.
But our school's fair, not as good.
Big bad.
They get, like, bounce houses, which are fun.
Yeah.
And if you buy the wristband, you can go in the bounce houses. But, like, the games are nothing special.
Just ask me for money. I'll just Venmo you.
Yeah. And the prizes, though, that they're giving are not good.
No, I'm just like, okay, yeah, you need money for school. Okay, I can Venmo you $200 for supplies.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So I'm like, my kids are getting, like, a tattoo or a fruity.
That's so stupid.
And I'm like, no. I'm here for full-size cake, 2-liter
Where's
bottles.
Judy?
We don't have a Judy.
Or what's her name?
Judy.
Oh, we need a Judy.
We need a Judy. And the thing is, the PTA has been sending out stuff like, we need a president and we need a secretary. And I'm like, I can't have more side hustles right now.
No one wants to do that.
But I could throw a mean fair.
No, I could trust in Missy.
Oh,
In Missy, we trust.
Yeah, we could do it hard. So I had a school that like did it.
Yeah.
We had a fun time.
It makes sense.
Okay, the pencil machine.
Smash.
I guess what schools still have them.
Yeah, I love it.
It's a quarter and you get a random pencil.
I've always been into a mystery thing.
Nobody knows what you're going to get. And then you
I-
push that button in and it pops out and you're like,
And they have like notebook ones too.
yeah.
Sometimes it's all in one.
Oh my gosh. It's so fun.
Smash.
Next.
Okay. Pencil grips.
Oh, smash.
Pass.
I loved them. They're not functional at all.
No, I liked them, but they actually hurt my fingers. So that's why I have to pass. They like made my fingers hurt.
The ones that were like bumpy
Yeah.
that you just slid on.
Yep.
I was obsessed with them. I wanted every color. I wanted them. But they are not good for writing. They
No.
would slip down as you were writing with your pencil. So you're like writing and your fingers are moving and then you can't see the tip of your pencil anymore.
Yeah.
They were completely unfunctional.
No, I hate them.
I loved them. Okay, tetherball.
Pass.
Oh, smash.
For real?
I loved tetherball. My dad made me a tetherball out of like what do you call it? A tire with cement and then a big pole.
Yep.
So we had tetherball at my house because I was obsessed with
So you're
tetherball.
practicing.
Oh, yeah.
You're beating people.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
What was it? Do you have more games on your list or what was your game of choice? You know?
Oh, I was playing soccer with the boys.
That adds up.
I was with the boys.
You playing wall ball?
No, it was just soccer.
You're not playing Foursquare?
I was playing Foursquare.
Okay, Foursquare is pretty good too.
But like it's mostly soccer.
Okay.
I was out there and one time I scored a goal and I was like, woo! Like I scored on a boy because only like 2 girls were out there, me and this other girl. And then the kid told on me and said like that I was like teasing him or something about it or whatever. And I got in trouble. I was like, you took my glory away from me.
He did. That's outrageous.
So I'm still mad about that.
I feel like every year it switched to like what my thing was.
Okay.
Like one year I was a swing girl.
Yeah.
And then one year I was always on those like bars that you like swing around and around on.
Yeah.
Like you like get your one leg up over it and you like. When one year was tetherball, one year was foursquare, one year was wall ball.
Wow, you're like switching it up.
We played the things for sure. I was in on that.
You ready for my next one?
Yeah.
Inside recess.
Pass. Oh, I did not like it as a kid because the options are just not there.
Yeah.
But as an adult, knowing that my kid is inside recess, I feel so bad for his teacher.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's so many kids who never get to leave her room.
That's
and it's
the
so
one
loud.
time a teacher's probably looking forward to.
Yes.
Is ditching those kids and then they're stuck inside with you.
But then they get to be loud because it's recess time. Big pass for that.
Big pass.
Big pass. Okay, this one's maybe known, but my next one is swings.
Smash.
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 A swing is good.
Swing is good.
Schools need lots of swings.
Yeah.
My school had like 10.
Yeah, we had
like
a lot.
A good amount of them.
Lot
on
of
each
swings.
Playground.
Yeah.
We had 2 playgrounds, a big kid playground, and a little kid playground.
Whoa, bougie.
We had a good elementary school.
Yeah, it sounds like
my
it.
other ones after that got worse and worse, but
Ugh.
my elementary school had it going.
Yeah.
Swings are an elite choice.
I love. Spelling tests.
Pass. I was a good student, but I sucked at spelling.
I'm still bad at spelling.
I'm okay at spelling now, but my mom was an English major.
Ay.
She works at the library currently. Like she's all about it.
Yeah.
And so I had to figure out how to spell.
Yeah.
And my mom was not letting me fail those tests. My parents were like, we're working at this.
I hate spelling tests.
They're quizzing me. I'm spelling at the table, you know?
I hate it.
I did good.
Yeah.
Because we practiced so much, but it was the one thing at school that was like not easy for me. I was like, math good, writing fine, spelling.
Ugh.
That was the one test I had to do a lot of studying for.
I don't even like spelling these days.
The mile run.
Pass.
I know that there's someone out there who friggin' loved it because there was always that kid in school who ran it so fast.
Yeah.
And you're like, that kid
It's annoying.
is on a whole nother level. I even remember my kid's name. His name was Travis Tran. And
Travis.
He ran it so fast.
Yeah.
I like can visualize him.
Yeah.
And he ran it fast my whole life. Like through middle school, we had that mile run and he could finish it in like 4 minutes. He was so fast. I wonder what he's doing.
I want to know. I want to follow up about Travis.
He would win the the Presidential Fitness Award.
Yeah.
He would get that every year.
So
that
in
kid
high school,
could do pull-ups.
he was like most athletic,
I don't know.
senior
I
awards.
don't remember him in high school. Maybe he moved.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just forgot about him. I don't know. But in elementary school and middle school, that kid,
athletic.
nobody could top him.
I love that for him.
I'm like, he liked those days. He was like, I get to run a mile. And I was like, literally my worst
you're rolling your eyes
nightmare.
like,
and here's the thing, even if you faked having your period, you had to do a redo. And then you had to like run it by yourself.
Yeah.
I was not a fast runner.
Me neither.
I continue to not be a fast runner. 1 year in high school, I was in advanced PE.
Whoa.
I know. Which meant we got to do weights.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Instead of doing the stupid PE stuff like playing dodgeball or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But we had to do everything at a higher level.
Yeah.
So they told us like you have to run the mile in under 8 minutes or else you can't be in this class.
Whoa.
So for a couple years in high school, I could run it in 7.5 minutes.
Whoa, that's fast.
Which now to me, I'm like, holy baloney's.
I can't believe you.
The best shape of my life.
I can't believe I did that.
Because I wanted to be in that weights class.
Yeah.
And my friend was in it and she was fast. She was a runner.
Oh yeah.
I had to keep up.
Oof.
So I did it for 2 years, but the mile run is not for me.
No, I don't. No. No. Okay, my last one. Subs. Having a sub.
Pass.
Smash.
I didn't like the chaos of it.
I just liked that we were chilling. Watching a movie.
I feel like there was always someone being bad and it just made me nuts.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I don't remember it being like ever too crazy or hectic, but like I was like, when we had a sub, I was like, okay, this is like going to be a chill day.
I was a rule follower and I didn't like it when like we had a sub and then I knew everyone around me was going to be insane.
Yeah.
I could feel it in the air.
No, you really can. Like the bad kids are just like, oh, it's our time to shine. And you're like, dude, just chill for a minute.
Okay, my last one, class parties.
Smash.
What was your favorite class party? Christmas, Valentine's, Halloween?
Probably Halloween.
Okay. My favorite was easily Valentine's Day as a kid.
Really?
I loved picking Valentines.
For people.
Like, I mean, we've talked about, we had a whole Valentine's episode. You can listen to it.
Yeah.
But I liked picking mine.
Yep.
Deciding who got what.
Yep.
And then seeing what people gave me.
Yep.
Ooh, I loved it. I loved it so much.
It's so funny because I remember picking certain ones for certain people, but
Yes.
in return, I didn't see what so-and-so gave me.
I only cared about like the boys I had a little crush on. Or like what my bestie gave me.
Yep. But I think I liked Halloween because it's like we dressed up, did
It's
like
like
the little
chaos all day.
walked around the school, like nothing was going on on
My
Halloween.
schools did not do a parade,
Oh, we did a parade.
but they do parades here. I'm sitting outside watching my kid walk around in his costume. I loved it. Nothing like a class party to make you feel like, what a day.
No, I love a class party.
Okay, we're gonna move in. Do you have one more, or are we
Nope.
moving?
Nope,
we're
that's
moving
it.
into our school lunch section.
And we only have 3 for these, right?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm like that. There's not that many memorable school lunches, right?
No.
Were you a school lunch kid?
No, I only ate school lunch on Fridays.
Okay.
Tracy Dewey made me a lunch from kindergarten to 12th grade every day.
Wow.
Except for Fridays.
That's the MVP. I was my mom printed the calendar and
then-
I wrote hot or cold on each day.
Okay.
And so so I could pick the things I liked,
I love that.
Okay. School lunch. Chicken patty with mashed potatoes.
Smash.
This was my favorite school lunch. I
Yeah.
had to put it on here.
Okay.
When it was that stupid chicken patty that was obviously like frozen random.
Yep.
And the school's mashed potatoes, and you could cut up that chicken patty and dip it in the mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
That I live for that.
It's so yummy.
Oh my gosh. That's my favorite school lunch.
You want to hear mine?
Yeah.
Bosco cheese sticks.
I didn't have those.
They're
Maybe.
like bread with cheese in it.
Oh, and then they give you like a dip.
Yeah, a little.
Oh, I
marinara.
did like those.
Smash.
I don't remember mine being called Bosco.
I think that's what they're called. Like if you were gonna go buy them from the store, I think that's what they're called.
Okay.
But like on like the menu, it was just like cheese sticks.
Yes.
And it's like bread
With cheese.
with cheese.
And they just give you like marinara to dip it in.
Yeah.
I didn't dip mine though. I was just eating those.
I wasn't dipping them. I was just
Ooh,
eating
those are good. I'm like remembering them.
They're so yummy
in my belly now.
I love it.
School square pizza.
Smash.
And eating that thing with a freaking spork.
Oh,
That's
I was
like-
just picking it up.
Oh no, I was using that spork because you stab the tines in and then you like shove it down so that the spoon like cuts through.
Oh.
That's how I'd eat mine.
Okay. I'm just picking it up and eating it. I like a square pizza.
Oh, me too.
It
I like
kind of
bad
tastes
pizza.
like those one pizzas in
Totino's.
Yeah, it's kind of what they are.
I like bad pizza.
I like
Let's be
bad
clear.
pizza.
I like pizza rolls. I like Totino's pizza.
Me
I
too.
like bad pizza.
Me too.
And I liked school bad pizza too.
Okay, you want to hear my next one?
Yeah.
So I feel like this is kind of niche,
Okay.
but I don't know if your school had this, but they're called Fiestada pizzas.
I have no idea what that is.
It's like a Mexican pizza.
Oh.
And they were called Fiestada pizzas.
Okay.
And like
What's on them? Like taco meat, beans.
Actually,
What are we?
No, it looks like a pizza. I don't know where my I have a jean shirt on today and I had a pocket, so I'm like, let me just
I need to know what's on this piece of pizza.
I looked it up though.
Is it like beans or the sauce?
Um,
Cheese?
No, let me Fiestada pizza. So this is like kind of what they look like.
Oh my heavens. Okay, it looks like taco meat and
So it's-
shredded cheese.
So it's pizza dough, ground beef, taco seasoning, cheese.
Oh, I would smash that as a kid. I would be
I
smashing
remember
that.
I had like a friend in high school and she messed those up. Like she would even like talk about it like after high school and be like, is anyone else thinking about Fiestada pizzas?
That's funny.
Yeah.
I would have smashed that as a kid for sure.
I don't think I've ever had one. I just like, I know that everyone who ate school lunch loved those.
Loved those.
And so I was like, if Missy had this, I wonder if she liked it.
I didn't have it. My last one was, I don't know if this is regional or if they're doing this everywhere.
Okay.
Chili and cinnamon roll day.
Ooh, no.
They always went together.
Ew, no.
And I got hot lunch because I wanted that cinnamon roll.
Oh, but you don't
But
like chili.
I was not eating the chili.
You're just getting
So
the
I
sweet
literally, and I didn't like the fruits and veggies that they gave me either.
treat. No.
So I was eating a cinnamon roll and chocolate milk for lunch. I smashed that so hard.
I'm going to do pass
Okay.
because I'm assuming the cinnamon rolls like aren't even that crazy.
I don't know. I remember them being very good, but that was like what, 10-year-old me?
Yeah.
But my school lunch ladies did bake.
Oh, our
Like,
queens.
We used to have these molasses cookies. They were freaking bomb, and they made them from scratch. I used to take some home to my mom because she loved them too.
Yeah.
They gave us the recipe.
Oh.
For the school molasses cookies. So I'm like, I don't know if they're baking those.
Yeah.
I remember them being divine.
No, mine was definitely everything was frozen and thawed and then cooked. Like, no one was baking anything.
Okay. I think some of our food was sort of fresh.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
My last one. Hot dog.
Smash.
Pass.
Oh. Did your school do foot-long hot dog day?
No, but it's like the hot dogs were in like the hot water.
Yeah.
So I was like, no thank you.
Oh, I liked them. My school, one day a year, and it was close to the end of the year, did foot-long hot dog day.
Whoa.
So you got the tiny bun, but the hot dog came out both sides.
Okay.
And then and it had to have been the very end of the year because we got it on a styrofoam tray, which we never had.
Whoa.
And it came with like Lay's chips, like the best food.
Oh.
Your chocolate milk bag,
Yeah.
I was so about that footlong hot dog. I lived for it. Smash.
So funny. That's so funny.
I love school lunch.
Okay.
When I got a cold lunch, it was like a sandwich and chips pudding,
If my kids
Applesauce.
like school lunch, we'll do it because that's easy on me.
It is easy. Yeah.
But I feel like kids either love it or hate it. Like
Yeah.
kids either love getting school lunch or they're like, I'm only bringing home food.
Milo only has 2 days a week that he kind of likes school lunch because
Okay.
Wednesday is always a pizza.
Okay, yum.
But he doesn't like the pepperoni pizza rippers, just pepperoni pizza.
Oh.
Different.
Oh.
And sometimes he'll spring for corn dog day.
Oh, okay.
But one time he did come home and he's like, sometimes there's French toast sticks and I like those.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, well, I'll watch the menu.
Yeah.
But
Like, I got
generally
your
I'm
bag.
sending him. But when you were a kid, what were you getting in your lunch? Same thing all the time? Different things?
Yeah, same thing all the time. It was like a sandwich, either PB&J or turkey.
Yeah.
And then a chip, but not like a chip in a bag, like a chip in like a Ziploc bag.
Okay, same.
So,
Same.
and then a water bottle with a Crystal Light packet.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. And then like carrots.
Okay.
But like we didn't ever get like fruit snacks or anything.
Okay.
Like maybe it was just like lunch.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, mine was similar. I always either had a peanut butter and jelly or a ham and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And then same chips, but in one of those fold over
Yes.
bags.
Fold over bags for
We had
everything.
Fold over bags for everything.
Never Ziploc.
So like we didn't buy the individual bags very often as a kid.
Yeah.
So they were from a big bag. She put them into a little bag. Always either a pudding or an applesauce,
Okay.
and then a cookie of some kind.
You know,
Often an EL fudge.
I'll have to ask my dad, but like it wasn't crazy.
Yeah,
I wasn't like loving like,
yeah. You weren't like, wow, I'm so glad to have another sandwich.
like
today.
I thought we were poor growing up and I was like, why aren't we getting school lunch? Like
Yeah.
I'm poor. No, my dad was just frugal and was like, no, doing this is cheaper than giving you $2.50 every day.
I really ate the same lunch for a lot of days because that was the only options.
Same.
Okay, last we're gonna do rapid fire,
Okay.
and it's book fair themed.
I love.
Who did not live for the book fair? Even if you had no money, you wanted to go in there.
Yeah.
You want to look around, see the fun things.
I loved it when each class took a turn to look around.
Yeah, I feel like my parents let us each get one book.
Yeah,
and it had to be a book, not the fun things.
Oh.
They were like, this money is for a book. I need to see a book come home. Okay, ready? Posters.
Smash.
Oh my gosh. And animal ones are the ones I always picked.
Same.
Erasers.
Smash.
I never used them. I just collected them.
Me too.
Like an idiot. They were 10 cents,
Yeah.
right? Like
I had to.
bookmarks.
Smash.
I think those were cheap too. So you could always like slip one in with that book you bought. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Goosebumps books.
Pass.
Smash.
Pass.
I liked a spooky thing even.
I
when
don't
was
like
little.
spooky scary.
Junie B. Jones.
Smash.
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 Still love Junie B.
Yeah.
My kids are at the age where I'm reading that,
Uh-huh.
and I literally laugh out loud more than they do. I think it's so funny. Captain Underpants.
Smash.
Smash.
Smash. I was reading that.
What good books?
I loved them.
They're so funny.
I was reading all
My
of
little
them.
guy loves Captain Underpants
Yeah.
and like Dogman, which is his new ones.
Oh, okay.
And we are reading them, and I think they're funny.
Yeah.
Clifford.
Smash.
Pass. And here's the weird thing. My dad dressed up as Clifford for the book fair multiple times.
Oh.
They like had the big suit because he was like the mascot of the Scholastic Book Fair.
Whoa.
So my dad would like dress up as Clifford.
Yeah, that's
and I thought it was spooky.
Yeah, that is a little spooky. I don't blame you.
And if you've not read a Clifford book in a while, they're not very fun.
Oh, okay.
I've read a Clifford book.
I just like the big red dog.
This isn't very fun.
That's not.
Animorphs.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh my gosh, smash. I can't believe you didn't read Animorphs. I feel like, how is that even possible?
So I guess I have to say pass because I don't even know what this is.
It's those books like the cover had the person and then they'd be like slowly turning into the animal.
Oh.
So it was like a whole series. And everyone in my school was like obsessed with Animorphs. You did not see these books?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I think they look a little familiar, but I'd never read them.
Listen, if you're listening to this episode and you're like, I live for Animorphs, I want to
You're
know.
like, I stand with Missy.
I liked to look at the book covers like this one where the guy turns into a spider.
Ooh.
It literally is like a picture of a kid and then he's slowly evolving to turn
I've
into a
actually
spider.
seen those, but no, I never read them.
Oh, I loved Animorphs. What else were you buying at the book fair? Is there anything specific?
Anything with dogs, anything cute dogs.
Just puppies.
Yeah. I'm a dog
Puppy
girl.
posters.
Yeah. Cute animals, but
Yeah.
mostly just cute puppies.
I was always coming out of there with just a book and maybe a bookmark if I got 10 extra cents. You know?
Yeah. No,
They had some cool bookmarks, like the kind that like are like if you tilt them one way, they're one thing, and the other way, they're something else.
I messed that up. I mess up a bookmark nowadays.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Okay, but that's it for our episode. Now we're going into bonus yap. And today's bonus yap is, what is in your Amazon cart that's saved for later?
I have a save for later that is long.
I think it's longer than the list of anything I've ever bought off Amazon.
I save so much stuff in my save for later.
Me too. I'm saving it for when I got money.
Yeah, or to see if the price gets better.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just waiting for money. Like when can I buy this?
Yeah. My thing has been in my save for laters for a long time.
Okay.
Because it's a candy and it's expensive, but everyone says it's good.
Okay.
Anna is the worst on TikTok tells you about these things.
Yes.
And it's called Moam. I'm guessing is how you say it. Maoam.
Okay.
Moam Cratcher Candy.
Okay.
They say it's a mix between like a Mento and a High Chew.
Ooh.
And they're saying that they're so good.
Okay.
Like they're buying on repeat.
Wow.
And I'm like, I need to try them.
Yeah.
And the little bag comes with cola ones. And I love a cola candy.
You messed that up.
And so I've just been considering buying these candies because the big tub that they link is $25. And
Okay.
I'm like, that's a lot for candy.
Yeah.
But it has been sitting in my cart for a long time, and I'm going to get them eventually.
Okay.
I'm going to do it.
Well, report back when you do.
Okay, I will. And then you'll know if you need to spend $25 on candy.
Yeah. My thing, there's two things. Because one is kind of boring. So I'm like, well, I'll just put two boring things and maybe that equals one cool thing.
Yeah.
Black leggings that are for tall people.
Okay. Yeah.
Because all my leggings are so short. Like, you know how like some girls are wearing like leggings and like cute like crew socks over top?
Yeah.
My crew socks, those even come up past my ankle, barely touch the bottom of my leggings.
You're not able to tuck them in.
No, it drives me absolutely insane. So tall leggings.
Okay.
And then since that's like not the coolest thing, I really want a Ninja air fryer.
Oh, yeah.
It's sitting in
that
there.
double one.
And it I know it works. It's so crispy. My sister-in-law had one and I was like, this actually tastes like Chick-fil-A.
The fact that there's two sides, so you can do like fries in one and chicken nuggets in the other that need to cook at different times.
Yep.
That is tempting.
So I'd be thinking about it.
You need a new air fryer too.
I don't even
You're
use
just
my air
watching
fryer.
that price. Watch for it to go down and then snag her.
No, for real. Okay, our next one, influence you. What are you telling them about?
Okay, today is unusual for me because I don't wear a lot of makeup.
Oh.
But I bought a tinted sunscreen that I love.
Oh, okay.
It is Elta MD.
Yep.
And it's tinted sunscreen.
Yep.
It only comes in like 2 color tints.
Okay.
And one is for like people with dark skin. And that's not me. And then the other one is just like, I don't know, called beige or something.
Okay.
But it goes on like a glove. Like
Love.
literally no lines, no weird smears, and it blends beautifully.
Okay.
Like when you put it on, it seems like it's gonna be too dark.
Okay.
And then you rub it in
And it's great.
and it disappears.
Wow.
But it evens things.
Okay.
I do love.
Okay.
I'm gonna be wearing it all summer.
Okay.
Because my regular moisturizer is only 35 SPF and you need a little more than that.
Okay.
So when I put this on top, we're like 70, 75. That's pretty
Wow.
good.
Yeah.
I think it's a good tinted sunscreen.
My brother is a dermatologist and he has a lot of that brand at his house. And I
feel
think
good about that.
I want to say like even he or my sister-in-law wears the Elta MD tinted sunscreen.
It's good.
So
it's good. Okay, what about you?
Mine is to read Sarah Adams' books. Sarah Adams' books.
Yeah.
Is it Sarah Adams? Sarah Adams.
Yeah.
It's Sarah Adams.
I think so.
I love every single one of her books I've ever read. So she has different series. She has like the When in Rome series, and that one has 3 books. She just announced the 4th coming out.
That is very fun. I read those.
The Match is one, and then the second one's The Enemy.
Okay.
And that's like a series. That just means like same characters in
you
like,
might see some characters from one and the other.
Yep. And then there's like Temporary Roomie, and then there's the off the limits rule. That's like those books go together. And then she has the cheat sheet and the rule book, and those go together. I'm messing them all up.
I will say I read the rule book this week, and it is a very fun time.
It's just cute. It's fun. You be kicking your feet, giggling. It's
great. Low spice levels.
Yeah, I love her. Like, if she could just come out with books, like, if she could come out with 2 books a year, I would be, like, loving life. Yeah. But she only comes out with 1 book a year, I want to say. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
I think she's good, and I love a book wreck.
I love her. So that's my influence you. It's just like, if you haven't read a Sarah Adams book and you like a rom-com, she is your girl.
Yeah, I agree. So fun.
But guys, that's it for us today. You can follow us on TikTok and Instagram at the Vibe Providers Pod. I'm your host, Kaitlyn.
And I'm your other host, Missy. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.